Good morning. I'm Joe. I'm one of the pastors here at WestWay Christian Church. And as we continue this morning talking about the imperative word must in our devotions this week, I want us to focus this morning on the musts that we find in the Bible, in the Bible, excuse me, that pertain to each of us as individual Christians. We have personal musts that guide our relationship with God and others. And those musts are rooted in love and obedience. And this morning I want to go to the book of 1 John and talk a little bit about the instructions that the Apostle John gives to the church. I have written in the comments verses 5 and 6, but I want to back up just a little bit from there and start with verse 3, where it says, "And we can be sure that we know him if we obey his commands." Obviously, we're talking about God here. "If someone claims, 'I know God,' but doesn't obey God's commandments, that person is a liar and is not living in the truth. But," and here we pick up in verse 5, "those who obey God's word truly show how completely they love him. That is how we know we are living in him. Those who say they live in God should live their lives just as Jesus did." You see, we do what we do because we love people. We do what we do because we love God. And it's like the gardener who has to water and tend to the plants, regularly to ensure they grow. And it's the same way for Christians who must mature in their faith through love and obedience. We need to be careful that the reason why we do what we do is from a deep felt love for God and for each other. A couple of reflection questions for you this morning. Number one, what are some ways that you can live your life as Jesus did? As we think about the life of Christ, how are we living our lives like he is and like he did? And the other question, how does obedience to God's word impact your daily life? Do others see that you love him, that you live for him? And is the love that we share the kind of love that he shared with us? So the action step for this morning is identify one area in your life where you can better align your actions with Jesus's example and make a plan to take a small step in that direction this week. So we challenge you to be thinking about the way you live your lives and look for that area where you can improve and take the steps to do that. God bless you. Have a great day.